I couldn't stand it, so I wrote it in a letter to you. And I can't believe it's been 15 years singing this tune. Yeah!
The farm, get off the badge, get on the bomb, get in the Cadillac.
In 2008, fresh off the release of their debut, Time Decays, Melbourne ska punk outfit The Resignators began crafting what would become their defining second album, See You in Hell. But the road wasn't straightforward. Lineup changes reshaped the band's sound, Benji stepping in on guitar to replace Christos, Jono sliding in for Ellen on trombone, Sharpie taking over the drums from Jeremy. With Benji bringing fresh riffs and ideas to the table, the Resignators pushed forward, determined to capture their raw energy in the studio. This is the story of See You in Hell, 15 years on.
The Resignators, See You in Hell is turning 15. Oh my God. Time flies, it's crazy.
Hi everyone, this is Paul Hooper from Radio 3WBC in Melbourne, and I've been a fan of the Resignators really for many years. But the album See You in Hell was one of my favourites. I was lucky enough to be at the launch of the album and to play it on radio ever since. Congratulations to you, Francis, and to the Resignators, one of the greatest bands, not just ska, but one of the greatest Melbourne exports. And I've always enjoyed seeing your gigs, listening to your music and buying your albums. And I'll continue to play See You in Hell, hopefully for another 15 years. Congratulations.
I have really great memories of the recording process for See You in Hell. I mean, the band came out here to Canada with such an open mind. For a producer, it's very cool to be able to work on the writing and the arranging with the band. It was a very cool experience overall. And I remember one day listening to Benji play a song on the guitar vocal. I think it was Told Me Twice. Very good song. And yeah, from there we took the song idea and built the arrangement in the studio. And once we were happy with the overall sound and arrangement, we just, hit record. And that's what I like. And I feel like throughout the songs, we managed to capture the moment, the band's raw energy, and the band's sound. I'm super proud of what we did together. It's a great record.
What's up, everybody? This is Eddie from the Voodoo Glow Skulls. I want to congratulate my friends in the Resignators from Australia on the 15th anniversary of their album See You in Hell.
Your new album is called See You in Hell. I imagine this is a very different form of hell.
Okay, it is and it isn't. We actually recorded the album last year in Montreal, so it's like the album's been brought back home.
Yes.
And yeah, it all came together in Canada. So bringing it back to Canada has been pretty cool. And the best thing about it is because we've toured here before, we're catching up with a lot of old friends and some very cool people.
It is Tim.
I'm Britt.
From Catbite. And we are here on this very special evening to wish our dear friends,
the Resignators,
a very happy 15-year anniversary of See You in Hell. Congrats. Love you all.
And how are people responding to the new album?
Really, really well. We believe it's the best album we've ever done, and we think it's a great album. The band think it's great, and it's just so exhilarating to find that other people agree with us, that they're really appreciate the effort and work that's gone into making this album, and really dig the songs on it, and really like to come out live and get sweaty and drunk and have a good time.
Taco burrito. Resignators, happy 15th birthday for your album, See You in Hell. Oh my gosh, it was such an important part of the Chris Duke and the Royal story, getting to travel around with you for that album tour. So much fun, so good, so many tacos.
So much fun on stage.
Yeah, good, excellent. That's what it's meant to be.
And you get those trumpets in. Oh, it's just it's
Awesome.
such a party.
Good, and that's what it's meant to be. It's meant to be a travelling party. We don't profess to be the best musicians. We don't profess to have, you know, the greatest, most intricate music ever written or ever known to man. But we do profess to take the party to the people.
You bring the fun.
That's what it's about. And you know, I know there's a lot of people out there who go, oh, you know, I don't like ska, it's just full of trumpets and circus music. But I was watching out there at Aussie Barbecue today, some of the same people, and their feet start tapping and they start moving, and you're like, you're full of shit, man. You like to have fun as much as anyone else, you know?
Resignators, see you in hell. 15 ans, on va espérer un autre 15 ans avec des bons albums. Puis ben hâte de voir un show à Montréal. Fait que on lâche pas. Je vous aime. On écoute votre musique à Montréal. Merci.
One of the songs that really grabbed my attention on the album was Taco Burrito. It's just so catchy. I love it.
I think Neff wrote that one. He plays a mean bass on that
Neff
as well.
Hanniquins, yeah.
And y nos gustan los tacos y burritos.
We love tacos.
And we love burritos.
I'd have to say Taco Burrito. Not only is it my favorite Resignators song, but it also ticks all those boxes. It's got witty and cutting social commentary, critique of consumerism, awesome horn lines, sounds very Resignators-y, mix of genres, cool song to play. Love it.
Yeah, this is Buck from the Toasters. Let's congratulate them wacky Resignators on 15 years of doing this nonsense.
So my favorite song on the record, it's hard to say because it's a great record overall, but if I had to pick one, I would say Taco Burrito. I mean, it's a great song. It's got a huge chorus, and you know, I love tacos, so the song just gets me.
I wrote Taco Burrito. It was the only Resignators song that I wrote in its entirety. It was written in a hotel lobby in LA on our last tour and was essentially a documentation on all the weird American food I'd eaten on the tour.
Congratulations to the Resignators for 15 years of See You in Hell. This is Ken from Reverend Guitars and Jay Navarro and the Traders coming to you from the Supernova Ska Festival.
See You in Hell, obviously a great track and a fantastic track to start live. But I dig Booze and Tattoos. That's a great fun track to play live. And I really like I Fucking Love You, a Frankston love song, which was one that I wrote about a couple standing in line at Social Security in Frankston and falling in love.
Hey, I'm Kevin from Catch 22. I want to congratulate the Resignators. 15 years of See Ya in Hell.
My favorite song on See You in Hell? I always had a soft spot for Rage. That was the first one we wrote for the album. We wrote that on a little getaway weekend somewhere in a beach house. It was pretty cool. But my favorite song, I think my favorite song is Rage and See You in Hell equally. I think they're good tracks, fun to play, great horn lines. Yeah, I think those are my two favorites for See You in Hell for sure. There were actually See You in Hell and Rage, I think, were the first two songs we wrote. Rage definitely was the first, and then See You in Hell came next. Yeah, good memories writing those songs, playing those songs with the band at the time, playing live. always fun as well. Yeah, good tracks.
What up, folks? Danny and Ali here from Stop the Presses. Wanted to just say congratulations on 15 years of a wonderful record, See You in Hell. We got to play on the tour supporting that record. It was an amazing experience. Made friends for life. It's a killer fucking record. Honestly, all of your records are killer records. But if I have to talk about See You in Hell, we will. A lot of really good stuff on there. And I remember, like, we thought, like, that was the end of the world. Like, that record is kind of like about like political unrest and all this like nasty shit, and how quaint it is to think about, like, that's when we thought
15 years ago.
15 years ago, that's when we thought shit was bad.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
It's got to be See You in Hell. When I was first joined the band, this album wasn't that long released, just a couple of years, and I had to learn most of the songs pretty well straight away. And the first one I had to learn was See You in Hell. And we've started most of the live shows I've done with the Resignators since I've been in the band with that song. And it's the thing that gives every gig we play the right energy straight off the bat.
This is Jules from Loingroin. Just wanted to give hearty congratulations to Francis and all the members of the Resignators for 15 years of See You in Hell. I love seeing the Resignators, the energy, all the vibe that they create. Jeremy shows me how a trumpet can be played, and I want to wish you all the best for the future, guys.
Some of the songs, grew on me quite a bit. Like Train Robbers is a great song, but it's a pretty standard Andalusian cadence. But when we started really, especially once Jeremy joined the band a year after us, we started doing extended intros on that. That really gave it a lot more feel.
And there's a great video with it.
Oh, there's a great video with the actual Train Robbers.
Yeah, I love that one.
Thank you for expiring copyrights from old black and white silent films.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Dane from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, on Canada's best coast, and I want to wish the Resignators a happy 15th anniversary on their album See You in Hell. And I love the Resignators. They've played at the Victoria Ska and Reggae Festival several times. It's always a pleasure to have them. So once again, congratulations on 15 years to the Resignators for See You in Hell.
I'd have to say my answer to this is Train Robbers. Probably not my favourite song on the album originally. Pretty fun to play. But I'm not the biggest fan of, narrative songs that sort of tell a bit of a fictional story. That's not really my vibe. But I must say, the more I've played it, the more I've really appreciated the lines, the horn lines in there. And, it's a lot of fun. It's fun to kind of put yourself in that frame just for, 3 minutes. And it's a good one to kind of get everyone on board with as well. People seem to like it. So I'd have to say Train Robbers is the one on this album that's grown on me.
Hi everyone, this is Tusk from Headsmith. Now I'm in Okinawa, and this is Awamori, traditional sake in Okinawa. Resignators の皆さん、See You in Hell のアルバム15周年おめでとうございます。Cheers! また皆さんと一緒にライブできるのを楽しみにしてます。それではオーストラリアでまた会いましょう。バイバイ。
Establish up there that you're the only ska band to have a Western thing.
Well, we think, and we have been hunting. Like, I Shot the Sheriff is not an original reggae number, so we can discount that. There's a Bonanza cover by an old ska band as well, but they didn't write it. We wrote this, and we figure we're the only genre-specific ska band to have written a country western song with a mariachi feel.
Hannah Blue here, sending a huge congratulations on 15 years of See You in Hell rocking our socks off. Can't believe it's been 15 years. Hectic. Love you guys. See you soon.
How about you, Stace?
I think a favourite one is Booze and Tattoos, just because of the danceability of it. Everyone loves singing along to it. Yeah, it's always been a really fun song to perform.
As long as Francis doesn't stretch out the story too long at the beginning.
Would be Booze and Tattoos, probably. Initially, I was like, it's a bit silly, but then as we've played it more and more, and we've gotten better and better at it, and I've gotten better and better at it, it just has a bounce to it that if you sort of have it to follow up a couple of slow songs or a couple of slower numbers, it always just pulls the crowd straight back in. There's some bounce, some dance to it that just works every time.
So frustrating, booze and tattoos.
Hey everybody, it's Benny from The Boy Detective. Whoa! I want to wish the Resignators happy 15 years for See You in Hell. And again, Benny from The Boy Detective. Good job for 15 years, Resignators. Keep going!
The song that surprised me the most on See You in Hell was 64 Reasons Why. I didn't like that song at first. I didn't think it fitted. I didn't think it was as good as any of the other tracks. I didn't see it as a song that should be making this album. My opinion of this album is I think it's a strong album. When we heard the final mixes, that song definitely, I was like, oh, shit, okay, it's actually a good song. I didn't have a lot of faith in it at first. I definitely didn't. But that one came out really well, I think. It's a catchy track. It's almost a pop song, I guess. But fun to play live as well. It's energetic. Yeah, that's the one that surprised me the most out of the batch of songs we had. I felt like the rest of the songs were much stronger than that one. But yeah, I was proved wrong when we got the final mixes on that one.
I just want to congratulate the Resignators crew on 15 years. That's pretty crazy. That's a long time. Congrats. Miss y'all. I know some of you are at Supernova this weekend. Hopefully you're having fun. Yeah. Keep going, Resignators. Don't stop. Go on and get it. Happy anniversary.
Recording See You in Hell at Montreal's Studio Indigene wasn't without its challenges. The city's nightlife and culinary temptations proved irresistible for some, and before long, tensions began to surface within the band. The strain took its toll. Frontman Francis fell ill, landing in the hospital, but the sessions pushed on. With engineer Luc Tellier at the desk and producer Alexandra GWAR guiding the process, the Resignators fought through the chaos, determined to finish the album that would define them.
It was a very good studio. Both the engineer and producer were very good at what they did. The gear was top notch, and the end result sounds great.
Hey, it's Dave from Mustard Plug. Just want to congratulate the Resignators on the 15th anniversary of their album, See You in Hell.
The studio recording process, during the day, we would record different parts and then bring them to Alex in the evening. In the evening, we'd break the songs down and decide how we were going to put them together, essentially. So everything got recorded, broken down, re-recorded. There were some interesting moments with choices of songs. The cover that we put on there, Shape I'm In, I was convinced it should be a reggae number. I got really upset. Sharpie really wanted it to be a punk rock number. And we had words, but in the end, I'm pretty sure he was right. And it's a great little punk number. The cover of Shape I'm In, originally by Jojo Zepp and the Falcons,
Hi, this is Joe Koch, and I just wanted to say congrats to the Resignators. 15 years, see you in hell!
15 years, wow. 15 years of See You in Hell, pretty crazy. See You in Hell was my first experience doing a full length. It was my first time recording a full length, my first time playing drums overseas, so it was great. We got to the studio straight away. We basically started tracking straight away. We were living in the studio as well at the time, fold out couches, mattresses on the floor, that sort of thing. But the recording experience itself, I learned a lot as a drummer. It was great to work with Alex and Luke. We had a lot of fun. They were nice guys. They were very patient with us. It was a fun experience. We got the drums knocked out fairly quickly. And we were in Montreal, obviously. It was a great city. It was a great place to record. We definitely made some lifelong friends by recording there, some by chance. Yeah, can't complain. It was a fun experience, and I think we learned a lot. And then we went out on the road for 3 or 4 weeks across Canada.
Hello, Val from Steel City All-Stars here. Just want to say big, massive congratulations to the Resignators on the 15-year anniversary of See You in Hell. I was a hard nut to crack after listening to Offbeat Feeling because I loved that EP. This album absolutely was an absolute doozy. I have to say, Naf's bass tone on this record, brilliant. Taco Burrito, what a track. I've had that horn line stuck in my head all these years. I just want to say a massive thank you and a massive congratulations to all members past and present. I've made some lifelong friendships. I've played some epic shows with Resignators, and I just want to also say thank you to Francis for giving me the kick in the backside to bring Steel City back from the dead. I love you all. Congratulations. You're all amazing people. I love you. Be good.
I See You in Hell's like a standout track, but I think my favorite song to play live might be Rage.
Why's that?
I just love that. I love the energy and I love the chord progression.
Oh yeah,
and,
it is fun.
And the horn line is phenomenal. And it's another one that, we watch the crowd go crazy to.
Hey, how's it? I'm DJ Mikey Rude, and I want to congratulate one of my favorite bands, the Resignators, on the 15th anniversary of their album, See You in Hell. Congratulations, you guys. Keep making ska.
That I really like playing is 64 Reasons Why.
Oh yeah, we just added that back into the set on the Indonesian tour.
We did too. It's pretty pleasing. It's nice because I've always loved the harmony vocals, and I just really love the chord progression of it. So it's a big favourite for me.
Without a doubt, it is Rage. Rage has my favourite set of horn lines of any Resignators song. I love the way we start out together. I love the way we then split off. And it goes down beautifully every single time. And, sometimes you just need to rage, right? This is the song that does that. So, yeah, 100% of the time, favourite song to play has got to be Rage.
Hi folks, Flat Cap Daz here. I'm in Vegas at the minute at the Bellagio. I just want to wish my favourite Aussie ska punk band, the Resignators, will be celebrating 15 years for their album See You in Hell. Party hard and have a great time. Cheers folks.
I guess my favourite See You in Hell song to play from the album is probably Rage. We use it as our warm-up song. It's a song that has been in the set forever. It just kicks. And straight from Steve's pick slide, right through the horns, to the vocals, to the rap, fantastic bass line. The drums just kick in. So I'd say my favourite song to play live is Rage.
It's a bit of a tie, probably, because I want to sort of say I really like playing Shape I'm In. We don't play it very often, and it's such a great song, such a great Australian classic from such a great musician. But Rage is pretty good.
congratulate Francis and the Resignators on 15 years of the See You in Hell album.
As for the recording session itself at Studio Indigene, we were pretty adamant on recording at a location away from home. We'd done the Offbeat Feeling EP in Brisbane, which had been a great experience. We did Time Decays in Melbourne, and recording at home came with the challenge of everyone still having to deal with their daily lives.
What's up, losers? It's Ballsack, the Jaws of Death. And from one ballsack to another, I'd like to wish Steve Douglas and the Resignators a happy 15th anniversary on their album, See You in Hell. And I will see you in hell.
The engineer there, Luke, he was really on me to give a really good performance. So every time I would sing a track, he'd make me repeat it, and he was just going, more emotion, more emotion.
Hey, you beautiful people, Andy from England here, and I'd just like to say congratulations on 15 years of See You in Hell. Here's to another 15, long may it continue, and I can't wait to see you guys here, over there, or somewhere in between. Anyway, cheers guys, keep rocking.
Before the final mix of See You in Hell was even ready for mastering, guitarist Benji departed the Resignators. I got the call to fill in as a replacement and took with me my wife Stacy Kilpatrick, adding keyboards to the mix. Together we stepped straight into the fire. One of our first shows was the official See You in Hell album launch in Melbourne's Hi-Fi Bar, alongside local Celtic punk heroes, the Go Set. It's amazing how they do sound different live sometimes. We obviously put our own twist on those, and they evolve over the years. You know, I play every song differently than what I did 15 years ago. Sometimes leaving more space, sometimes coming up with a new part. Our horn section now is the best it's ever been, and there's really not as much need sometimes for the guitar, and Simon's the best bass player of all the, count them, is it two hands to count them? Yeah, it would be. Of all the bass players we have, and I just feel like I don't have to play as much due to the stellar bass lines.
Hey, this is Chris Murray sending big congratulations to the Resignators on the 15th anniversary of their album, See You in Hell.
Well, we play See You in Hell pretty frequently. It's often one of the numbers we use to start an opening set. I like playing around with electronics, you know, with pedals and that kind of stuff on brass. And the cool thing about See You in Hell is that the horn lines have these beautiful unisons going on. They're very powerful, they're very high up in the register, and they just sort of smack you in the face, because of the power of it. So one of the things that I've started doing, and I sort of did it, don't know if anyone noticed to begin with, but they notice now, was I just started whacking octaves on there. I've got some beautiful pedals that'll just do that. And so sometimes some of those big horn breaks I'll stick an octave above, I'll stick an octave below on the trombone part, and just sort of beef up the sound live.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Manny Metales, and I just want to congratulate all my friends from Victoria, Australia, the Resignators, on their 15-year anniversary release of See You in Hell. Cheers, guys.
Hi, this is Ken Stewart from the Scatolites and the Attractors saying a big shout out to the Resignators in Melbourne, Australia for their 15th anniversary. Big up! Boom! Woo!
Well, for me, Larry Love's on the recording, and so I became the first full-time keyboard player in Resignators. So, you know, I've added a lot of different twists and things, just my take on a lot of the songs.
It's my absolute favourite. You guys are unreal. I can't believe it's been 15 years of this fantastic album with all the bangers that are on it. So, well done. Congratulations.
I love putting my own spin on songs. A little difficult when you're the singer, but I've noticed recently when listening to the songs back, particularly Booze and Tattoos, I've been singing the lyrics really differently to how they were written. So I'm going to endeavour to get back to the original lyrics of the songs and give it the full meaning.
Hello, this is Tarek from the Scumful Monkeys, and I want to congratulate the Resignators on their 15th anniversary of the record See You in Hell. Congratulations, guys. Just been rocking. Woo.
My own twist on a song. It's got to be Train Robbers, really. The solo at the start, especially. I don't think I've ever played it the same way twice. There's a few bits and pieces I try and do every time so that the band knows what's going on and where I'm up to and things like that. But, I mean, yeah, it's different every time. And there's not that many songs of the Resignators I get to play different every single time.
This is Tim from Supernova Ska Festival. Just wishing the Resignators a happy 15th anniversary to their album See You in Hell. I don't know where the time goes, but it's turning 15 years old this year.
You know, I do kind of wish Benji was pretty well at odds with the band after he left, so he never came to shows so I could ask him, hey, how'd you play this lick? Whereas Christos, you know, has been to many, many shows and very helpful in showing me how he played songs before See You in Hell.
Hey, K-Man from K-Man in the 45s here. Just want to send out a bunch of love to our buddies, the Resignators. 15 years ago, See You in Hell came out, and it's still rocking, and I hope you guys fucking have an amazing anniversary show. I know you will, but I just wanted to send you a bunch of love. All right, peace out, guys. See you on the trail.
If I could ask the band back when they were recording this album one question, it would definitely be, can I join in? It's such an awesome recording. I would have loved to have just been on it. At least I get to play it now and experience it that way, and that's pretty cool. But, you know, I wish I had been there 15 years ago to be part of it.
Hi, I'm Meta Goodwin, host of This Is Ska, which airs on over 6 dozen stations worldwide, about 83 in total. I want to give a very special shout out to the quinceañera for See You in Hell by the Resignator. A quinceañera is the 15th anniversary or birthday for a Latino girl. So, happy quinceañera to See You in Hell by the Resignators. From me, Mita Goodwin, to you, of the Resignators. To all the fans around the world, if you haven't checked it out, go listen to it. Pick it up from the band if they have some copies, and enjoy.
Why is 64 Reasons Why so high? It's so high. It's high for everybody. Why is it so high? Whose range did it suit? I don't know. It's not Francis and it's not me. So I don't know. It's so high. why is 64 so high? Anyway, that's what I'd ask.
Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Soy Tati de las Bloody Vendors, saludándolos aquí desde México y mandándole una felicitación enorme para mis amigos de Resignators que están celebrando 15 años de See You in Hell. Así que muchos abrazos y muchos besos desde México para The Resignators hasta Australia.
I would have loved to have worked with Alex GWAR, who produced the album in Montreal.
Yeah.
He did some magic, having produced most of the albums. Since then, I know what he, what it takes, and the quality of work that he got out of that project was amazing.
How's it going, my friend? This is Ares from Random. I want to congratulate my friend, the Resignator from Australia, of the 15th anniversary of their album, See You in Hell. Menyala abangku.
What's the most memorable gig I've played with the song from this album? Well, I can't remember exactly where it was, but something happened a few years ago. Francis had this other band called Addiction 64, which is, a big part of his story before my time with the Resignators. But, it's meaningful for him. And I think what had happened was that there were maybe some people from that band or people who knew that band who were coming to a Resignators gig. Now, one of the songs on this album is 64 Reasons Why. And, it's its own song, but there's, I think, a subtle reference there in the title to this band, right? To this piece of history for Francis. And I think what had happened was that, people there who remember that band or were part of that scene were there for this gig. And when we played it, I don't know, something shifted in how he was singing it. And it's always good, but this time it was just really, really special. It felt really good to play. And yeah, something happened that day that was just a little bit special. And it was cool to just be part of that because obviously it meant something to him.
Yo, this is Coolie Ranks from Pilfers, and I'd like to send a congratulations to the Resignators for their 15-year anniversary of See You in Hell. Enough respect.
Most memorable gigs, and there's probably two of them that have featured See You in Hell songs at the Resignators live. The first one was in Montreal at a club called Club Soda. It's about a 1,500 cap room. We were playing with the Dreadnoughts from Vancouver, fantastic band, and the Planet Smashers. And we just bought it. For whatever reason, the crowd was pumping. We were just excited to be there, and we put on one hell of a show. And I remember the bass player from the Planet Smashers, the original bass player from the Planet Smashers, came to us after the show and said that was one hell of a show. And that's one that is really, really memorable. The other one, we played with the Agrolites in Vancouver. And for whatever reason, it was just when we recorded See You in Hell. And for whatever reason, we just bought it that night. It was a fantastic show. And again, we came off the stage and the Agrolites were in a huddle, geeing themselves up for their show. And we overheard them saying, guys, we're going to have to bring it tonight. That support band were awesome.
Hi, I'm Chris with Pick It Up Media, filming here at Supernova, hanging with the Resignators. Got this awesome shirt to be celebrating 15 years to See You in Hell.
I think the song that will swoop in out of nowhere and steal the show most often is I Fucking Love You, probably. Because we don't play it all the time, but when we do, and the mix is just right that everybody can understand the vocals really well, it seems to get exactly the right response every time. Everybody loves it. And I think a show we played at Hepburn Hotel back when that was still a wonderful venue that was open and going, that I remember it really stealing the show at that one, probably because there were so many kids around.
Yo, fuck. Auntie from the Bennies here. Just want to give a big, fucking congratulations to the crew from the Resignators. Fucking 15 years of See You in Hell. Huge stuff. Like, it's crazy. We all got old. What the fuck happened? But congratulations, dudes. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. The Bennies and the Resonators, we've like been quite like connected for a long time. Like, you know, there's only so many ska bands in the fucking country. But anyway, like, fuck, proud of them, stoked for them. Good luck to the Resignators. Like, fuck, fly that flag and I don't know, give it up for the ganja farmer.
And as much as the back line turns me on immensely, I need this.
With the new lineup solidified, the Resignators took See You in Hell on the road. The album quickly became a fan favorite, its energy translating perfectly to the stage. Soon, the record found a new home in Canada, released by ska powerhouse Stomp Records. This international push opened fresh doors, giving the Resignators the chance to share stages with some of the biggest names in punk and ska, while cementing their place as one of Australia's most determined and hard-hitting live acts.
Wild days like these. Just because I never wanna let it die. 64 reasons why I misfired. I just felt it could go on and on.
Hey guys, Chuck from Area 7 here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I just wanted to give a massive shout out to the Resignators on the 15th anniversary of their album, See You in Hell. Massive achievement and such an amazing album. So congratulations, guys. Have a great time, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.
By 2012, See You in Hell had carved its place as the Resignators' defining record. The band had weathered illnesses, lineup changes, and the challenges of the road, yet the songs remained staples of their live shows across Australia and Canada. That year, the album was pressed to vinyl for the first time, marking a milestone for both the band and their fans. See You in Hell stood not only as a testament to the Resignators' resilience, but as a snapshot of a chaotic, creative, and unforgettable era in their history.
Hola amigos, somos Catherine,
Tania,
y Damián.
Everybody, let's give a huge clap to the Resignators for the 15th anniversary! Yay! You guys rule the scan, please never stop this madness, and remember, see you in hell!
Yeah. Adiós amigos!
Bye!
If I had one word or phrase with which to sum up this album, I would have to say that it is iconic. I think the Resignators have been around for 20 years now. The big 2-0, it's a hefty period of time. Venues we used to play at have shut in that time. Others have come and gone. So, you know, it's testament to something that this band is still rocking on. This album was recorded maybe 5 years into that journey, and that's a really important and cool sweet spot, I think, in the life of a band like this.
Happy 15 years to See You in Hell by the Resignators.
Well, to me, as a person who joined the band after the album was written and recorded, I guess it's that... For me, it's my entry point. It's my introduction. There's my word to the band, because, as soon as I joined the band, right off the bat, I had to learn pretty well that whole album from start to finish, off by heart, peppered with a few songs that had come with albums before that. But the 80% of the set at that point was that album.
Hey, I'm Brian from Monkey and the Bruce Lee Band, and I gotta say congratulations to you for 15 years of See You in Hell.
See You in Hell has been a big part of our life.
Absolutely.
You know, it means a lot to us.
Hey, it's Beefy here. I have just finished yet another awesome Beefy Ska Club, the world's #1 ska radio show. I've got a bit of an announcement. Congratulations and happy birthday to the Resignators. They're celebrating 15 years of their album See You in Hell. What an album. It's one of their best. In fact, it is their best.
See You in Hell was an experience. It was really cool to be able to go overseas and play these songs live. It was even cooler to be able to go to a recording studio and record this album there too. I was, I think, 20 at the time, so for me it was a huge step. I'd played a lot, done a lot of touring in Australia, but to be able to go over to North America, to Canada, to Montreal to do this was insane. I never thought I would ever get to play drums anywhere outside of Melbourne, let alone go over to the other side of the world and do it. I'm very grateful that I was a part of it. This album does hold a special place in my heart. And we got to meet some amazing people. Stomp were great. We even got to raid the office while we were there. And we met a lot of friends by chance that are lifelong friends now, that I still have now, that we still have now. It was a really cool experience, and I definitely count myself very lucky.
Hey, what's up? This is John Pez from Bucko 9, and I'm here to tell you that I'm here to celebrate 15 years of the Resignators. See You in Hell!
The Resignators mean a hell of a lot to me. Having been there for the 20 years of the band, it's meant many friendships with band members, with fans across the world, everlasting friendships. You know, I can make a phone call anywhere in the world and say, hey, I'm coming over, can I sleep on your couch or something like that? And, you know, there's no problems with that at all. It's been a fantastic ride, and I'm looking forward to much, much more.
How's it going? This is Dom, Do It With Malice. I'm Buffalo, New York. Got my Resignators tee on. Just wanted to congratulate these guys for 15 years of their album See You in Hell. I was stoked to play on a few of the songs from that album on our Canadian run, and I love you guys.
Congrats on making such a great record. Thanks for letting me part of the process, and here's to another 15 years of rocking and making good music. The Resignators, woohoo!
I guess it's up to me.
In the years following See You in Hell, the Resignators continued to evolve.
Touring relentlessly, reshaping their lineup and sharpening their sound.
By 2012, momentum carried them back into the studio, ready to channel the chaos of the road into something new. The result was Down in Flames, a record that pushed their ska punk roots into harder, darker territory, while still keeping the band's trademark sense of fun alive. However, this is a story for another time.
It's a great record, and you know what? I think I'm gonna go listen to it right now.
Make me bleed, the things that taught me most indeed. Little man, your ass is mine if ever we